between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the Rebels of Ole Miss.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler, and I'm joined today by my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football.
Wake Forest has many playmakers on this defense, but there are none bigger than this guy lining up at the free safety spot. Though he's most well known for his great coverage skills, he can also come up and lay some licks as a tackler.
And now it's time for the Coke Zero coin toss, a winning combination with Coke taste and 0 calories. Ole Miss has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Oh, man, did he take a hit. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Here's the option. There he goes. At the 40. And they tackle him at the 28-yard line. An amazing run. This kid was moving.
Wow, that is a good-looking athlete.
No kidding. This guy can fly.
Let's see now how the defense responds to giving up the gain on the run. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Throws into triple coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man, what a pick. This guy really has a nose for the football.
First and 10. Ball on the 10. They line up in the jumbo set. Looking for the corner, and they get him in the backfield for a loss.
From a defensive coordinator. Standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
They come out in a goal line set. Give to the tailback. He tackles him for a loss.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
Looking long to the right. And it's intercepted. And they make the stop at the 41. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They go with the run, and he's stopped behind the line.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you've got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
He throws it. This one will fall incomplete.
I love it when they look at their hands after a drop, as if their hands should have done something different.
That's kind of the same look you give your golf club sometimes, right, Coach?
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun.
The senior makes the catch. He made the catch, and they're still going to be short.
Hey, if you would have gotten some yards on first and second down, you wouldn't have needed so many on third down.
Boy, that's a tricky 3rd and long. The defense is very fortunate to prevent the first down.
You don't need 3 guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here on 4th and short.
They go with the toss. He might have a chance. And that was a huge run.
Yes, indeed, my friend. What'd I tell you guys? This kid makes big plays when they need them.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. 2 tight end set. Gets it. He's in space. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
I like what they're doing here. Short completions are the cornerstone of an effective passing game.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
I formation here. And down he goes.
At about the 17-yard line.
How about that pass?
Let me say one thing, my friend. This kid can thread a needle with that thing. Did you see how he got the ball in there? Great looking player.
This will be the first snap inside the 20 today. They'll give it off here. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy to run it when the safety is flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think they have to use a guard, maybe even a fullback to get out there. But if you leave him unblocked, he's going to be all over the ball carrier.
It's 2nd and 11.
Ball on the 18-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
Throws complete. He's got room to work.
What a play, and that is first and goal. And he showed nice touch there on that pass.
Makes the tackle at the 2-yard line.
First and goal from the 2, and they can smell the end zone.
I formation here. Makes a move, and he's in for the touchdown. And the halfback took it in for the score.
Yep, he punched that in from a short distance. He had great blocking up front on that play.
Wake Forest
Up 6.
and he tacks on the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Wake Forest ready to kick this one off. He sends it off. He'll return it from the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line.
An interception cut this offense last drive short. I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
It's still early, and I think these guys just need to get into rhythm.
Kirk, you say kickers are head cases. Well, I say quarterbacks are head cases.
What? No, they're not.
Oh, yeah? Watch. If this quarterback throws an interception here, then he'll finish the game with 6 of them if he doesn't get pulled first.
They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
I think they just had some trouble getting the right play in there.
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
And the coach doesn't look very happy after that call.
Well, you only help out the defense when you don't get the playoff in time. You're essentially just giving away free yardage.
First and long. Ball on their own 19. Chucks it deep down the right side. Tipped away.
Hey, Coach, they are pretty lucky that ball wasn't picked off. The receiver needs to become the defender in this type of situation.
That's true, Kirk. A little role reversal.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 19. They come out with 4 wide out. Looks to pass. Gets it off as he's hit. Complete. There's a player shaken up on the play. It's 3rd and 14. Ball on the 25. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he's scrambling. Deep pass down the left side. He's right there for the interception. And that was the second time he's been picked off in this half.
I can tell you as a quarterback, you never want to throw any interceptions at all, but most of all, you want to avoid throwing picks early in the game.
Why's that?
Because it gets you out of your rhythm early. And once you're out of your rhythm, bad things start to happen to your offense.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. The halfback with the carry. And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback. Backup running back comes into the game now. Lost the ball. Fumbled. A good carry for the first down.
You guys know I like running plays with the lead blocker. But if they can run consistently like they are right now, it doesn't matter how they're blocking it. As long as they block, they're going to make yards.
As long as it's within the rules of the game, right, Lee?
He's at midfield. Big opening to the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown. What a display of pure speed.
You know, anytime this guy touches the ball, he has the ability to go the entire length of the field with that speed.
And if I was calling plays, I would say, go run past everybody and we'll throw it to you. He can fly.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Wake Forest ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. What a collision. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
They really can't afford these costly turnovers this early in the game.
Yep, we're still in the first half, and they already have a pretty big deficit to overcome right here and now.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
He took a shot on that play.
He better check and make sure all of his limbs are still attached.
As we change ends of the field, I don't think we're going to be seeing much of a change in the outcome. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wake Forest, 14. Ole Miss, nothing. They're packed in tight on the line. Here's the give. Brought down at the 39-yard line.
Can this kid run or what? He broke free and was able to get the first down.
1st and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. And here's a quick throw. Knocked down, incomplete. Excellent awareness to get in position to make the play on the ball.
The quarterback threw that one so high that the safety had all day to get there. He's got to put a little bit more heat on his throws if he wants to get the ball to his receivers.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He's taken down
Around the 48-yard line.
Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
They look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger lineman.
And he's tackled at the 46-yard line. And they keep it on the ground and pick up the first.
Good third down conversion right here. Not a real... play, but this gives them a new set of downs to work with.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go to the air here and really attack this defense.
They line up in the jumbo set. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage.
Well, the question now is, how will they respond after losing a couple on that run?
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Can't find anyone open. He's at the 40. The quarterback has some room. And that's their 3rd first down of the drive.
Great blocking and great running equals a very successful offense.
And they've looked really good on this drive, Coach. The defense needs to figure out a way to stop them, or else they're going to have no problem putting points on the board.
They'll bring him down at the 25. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. This is the 9th play of this drive from the gun. Rolls outside right, looking to pass. Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete.
Number 2, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd down, and they need to get it to the 19.
5 DBs on the field. He's going to try and scramble. It's complete. He's tackled at the 14-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
They line up in the red zone for the first time today.
Takes it right and brought down right away.
Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Here, the receiver needs to do a better job of holding his block on the corner, or there's no place for the ball carrier to go.
Backup running back comes into the game now. Little handoff.
And they hit him in the backfield.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense because he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks to pass. They fall up. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is away. It's long enough. So the kicker is unsuccessful, and this defense couldn't be any happier. So our count is still Ole Miss, nothing. Wait for it. 14. The offense will start at the 28. They line up in the shotgun. And they motion a guy to the left. And it falls incomplete.
This ball's incomplete. Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 28. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's 3rd and 5. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Hauls it in as he's pushed out of bounds. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 49. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Nice little pass play there.
You know what I think about this kid's accuracy? I'll tell you. He's like that kid at the fair throwing darts. He pops all the balloons and wins those big stuffed animals.
Yeah, and his balloon made a pretty nice grab there.
Tries to pitch it, and now the ball is loose. Loss of 3. Second and 13. Ball on the 41. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun with 2 tight ends. Goes a laser across the middle. And they get a few yards on that little reception.
Check it out. He ran a good route on this play. And the timing of the pass was good. And they were able to get a nice gain.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Now that is close. I wasn't sure where they were going to spot the football.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
And the safety with the interception. And they badly needed that interception.
It's sure going to help. If they can march down the field and score, watch out. We might have a game here.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Got a man. Watch out here. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 49. That was a nice play.
You know, we talk about this every week, adjusting to the blitz. The quarterback and the receiver do an excellent job of recognizing the blitz and adjusting to the play. Good-looking pass.
Going with the shotgun here. He scrambled. Throws it on the run. Catches it. And he's brought down at the 20. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone. Scrambling around. Looks over the middle, and it's picked off. Unbelievable. This defense just continues to impress.
This just must feel like a bad dream to this offensive coordinator. Nothing has gone right today, and his quarterback is really off target.
And this defense is just one step ahead, Kirk. They're jumping routes and making plays.
1st and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Up the middle. Tackled at the 14-yard line. He rumbles for about 4 yards on that draw play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. It's been a well-fought game as we head to the half. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Wake Forest 14, Ole Miss nothing. He sends it downfield. And we got an injured player on the field. First and 10. Ball on the 30. They come out with 4 wide out. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
They're very fortunate that pass wasn't picked off.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
I don't think he can believe he dropped it.
They line up in the shotgun. He's on the run. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 48-yard line. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
Brings it out left, and he stopped right away. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Takes the snap and heads to the right. Long ball, right side. Can't pull it in. 3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. Going with the shotgun here. He's scrambling. Runs with it, and he's got room. Tackle made at about the 35.
It's a good job of converting on 3rd down with the running game.
They come out in a goal line set. Tries to get around the corner. He's at the 30. Touchdown! Oh my, what a run that was.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this kid is incredible. He's got the moves, the speed, the power. He's the total package. These guys won't give up. That 14-point deficit this offense was facing a minute ago can disappear really fast, especially with all the time left in this game.
Ole Miss is ready to kick it away. And this one's away. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 32. First down, 10 to go. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. He scrambled. He chucks it downfield. Swatted away.
Hey, Coach, good play there by the cornerback.
Yeah, but the quarterback just folded that one out there.
Yeah, he probably put a little bit too much air on that pass. You can't give a corner like this too much time to get to the ball, or he'll be there every time.
They go with the option. Steps out of bounds. Around the 36-yard line. 4 yards on that play. Third down, 7 yards to go. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. And they use motion. He drops back. Complete. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
Besides going deep on the fade, the slant route is probably the most commonly run route against man coverage. If the receiver gets a good inside release, it'll be a new set of downs every time.
Pulls it in, and he wants more. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's the give. He tries to juke, but they bring him down. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's second down and 5 to go. 2 tight ends set. And he's hit before he could go anywhere. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent game.
Boy, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Got some open field. He's tackled right around the 20. A 7-yard run by the running back.
7-yard gain on the play.
Here's the 8th play of the series. It's second down. Backup running back comes into the game now. They go with the run. And he's tackled at the 20. Not a lot on that one.
No gain on the play.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. Third down. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Here's the handoff, and he's brought down right away. No can do on that run. That'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Those guys got in there and shut them down, and now they're all fired up.
So they're going to go for it here. They shift on the defensive line. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground. You only need a little bit. Go ahead, get the first down. Good call and good execution.
It's always a good call if it works. In this case, they got enough for the first, so it's a good call.
Inside the 10. He goes out of bounds. At the 9-yard line. The pass good for maybe 7 yards.
Tight end does a good job here of selling his block and then getting out on his route and making a nice catch for a good gain.
Looks end zone. Tipped away. Great play by the safety to keep him out of the end zone.
If he doesn't get a hand in there, that's going to be 6. Nice individual effort there by the safety.
Single set backfield. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost if the receiver told the defensive back, "You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's off. Oh, man, he took him down hard. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
And this defense needs to fill those holes. Otherwise, this offense will march it right down into the end zone again.
And they make the stop at the 23-yard line.
The safety made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I recommend to the offensive coordinator a little play action and throw the fade route where the safety used to be.
That's right, Lee. These guys are shooting up there when they see run, and it only takes one time to catch them out of position and take it to the house.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 23. Going with the shotgun here. He delivers. He goes down at the 48. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
They come out with 4 wide out. He's on the run. He's got it with room to run. He's knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. They went back to the same play that time.
Yeah, you're right. Same play as the one before, and they got a good completion and a nice game.
And a new halfback checks into the game. Rolls outside right, looking to pass. Touchdown, and it ain't over yet. They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
What, a quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all away.
Well, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. Rolling out to the left side. And it's caught for 2.
They went for 2 and they got it. Terrific play.
And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. Decent kick. Across the 30. Brought down at the 37. I got to tell you guys, the offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter coverage.
He's got his receiver with nobody around him. Tried to sidestep by there. A good tackle on the play.
Number 17 makes the tackle at the 48.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 48. The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Give to the tailback. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
And that's it for quarter number 3. Folks, we got a great game on our hands. Our score here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Wake Forest, 21. Ole Miss, 14. I formation here. Hands it to the back. He's into the open field. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. The speed that guy has is simply amazing.
My friends, listen up. This guy is so fast that he can turn off the lights and get into bed before it gets dark.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Wake Forest, 28. Ole Miss, 14. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. It's fielded at the 2. He's tackled at the 29. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
They need to move the ball down the field quickly and efficiently. They should maybe even throw in some no huddle to conserve time.
Yep, they don't have that much time to make up 2 scores, so they better get that ball in the end zone on this possession.
He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out. Very good tackle in space. Picks up 5 on the scramble. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the 34. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Oh, he got nailed on that one. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Can't find anyone open. And he can't get away from the pressure. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
He was very close to getting back to the line of scrimmage, so there wasn't too much lost on the play. Going right, intercepted. Got some open field. To the 20, and they'll return this one all the way.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
He makes the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Wake Forest, 35. Ole Miss, 14. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick 6.
One thing I know they don't want to see is that defender running down the sideline again.
This quarterback needs to be a little bit more careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
Waits till the last moment. And he's taken down at the 47-yard line.
That was a pretty nice completion.
Yeah, but it's still a 3-possession game. And that's a lot of ground to make up in the 4th quarter.
I give him credit, though. This quarterback refuses to give up.
The ball is loose. The defense has it. And now he's got room to run. He's all the way. Touchdown. So a mistake by the ball carrier leaves the defense with 6 points.
Now, how about that fumble recovery for the touchdown? You have to love those defensive scores.
Not if I'm on the offensive side of the ball.
He makes the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Wake Forest 42, Ole Miss 14. Wake Forest ready to kick this one off. Oh, man, he took him down hard.
Well, this offense has found the end zone on their last 2 drives, and they're coming out on this one trying to do much of the same.
Since these guys are on the losing end right now, there's a lot of pressure on this offense to put points on the board.
He scrambled.
Pressure coming, and he goes down. Great penetration to get in there and sack the quarterback.
Yo, sweethearts, this kid has really impressed me today. He provides great pressure, and he really adds to this great pass rush.
I think they got to start running some more quick slants or screen passes. Just anything to counter the aggressive blitzes from this defense.
And he's taken down at the 27. A big completion here, guys.
Here's something interesting. Did you know that that last play was the same as the one before? They called the same play twice.
Lynn, I'll tell you what, this is a case of where the offense is beginning to feel very confident right now.
Now he tries to buy some time.
I think the defense jumped the gun a little bit on that play.
Offside. On the defense.
They got across the line a bit too soon.
Give the quarterback some credit here for using his cadence to draw the defense off sides.
So we replay first down here and only 5 yards to go.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Here they come. Tipped away.
That ball should have been picked off.
This quarterback had too much faith in his arm that time.
Well, that confidence almost led to a change of possession. His man wasn't even close to being open.
Let's go.
Scrambling around. And down he goes.
Around the 13-yard line.
You can throw it just about anywhere. This guy's going to catch it.
Talk about sticky hands. This kid must have maple syrup spill all over his hands.
He's going to try and scramble.
Looking for 6, and he got it. Touchdown. And it's the halfback who comes away with a touchdown.
This kid can run, but all the coaches and scouts say that it's his hands that make him such a dynamic player.
And he adds the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Wake Forest 42, Ole Miss 21. There isn't much time left. This isn't what you normally see here. He kicks off. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And down he goes at the 38-yard line.
Pretty good return right there, Coach.
Great blocking up front. The returner found a little hole and almost made it all the way.
Yeah, and for this defense, they're going to have to step it up a notch.
The offense will start
At the 38.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field.
And straight ahead we go with a fullback. That's a gain of 8.
Ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. They're packed in tight on the line. They go with a run, and he breaks it out into the open. And he tackles him hard at the 45-yard line. And what a run.
And here's a stat for you. This kid ran a 4.3 non-wind aided 40. Now that's fast.
Non-wind aided? What are you talking about? I don't care if he had the wind or not. This kid can fly.
One-man backfield. gets another carry. And he's level at the 44-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play.
Hey, Kirk, it looks like this kid just spent the night out on the town.
Well, he took a big hit there, Coach. I don't think he's got his equilibrium back yet.
Straight ahead on the give. There's nowhere to run, though. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 35. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense.
They'll bring the ball back and mark off some yards against them. Third down again.
Oh, yeah, and those types of mistakes kill drives more times than not.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 35. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Wake Forest 42, Ole Miss 21. So as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, Lee, what'd you think of this one?
Well, these guys definitely got the job done today, Brad. Wake Forest didn't play their best game, and they'll admit it. But this is college football, where every game counts. And if you win, you're happy. If you lose, you're not. It's that simple.
Well, thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Lee, Kirk, and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.